know, before we start this video, maybe you guys can answer this question. If you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, in the past couple years, you might be new, I don't know, maybe give me any kind of theories you got. But why is it every time Konami makes a brand new anime card, or anime-based card, they always make it so cool, yet literally unplayable? That's all I want to know. Now, when I say unplayable, I don't mean that the card is literally unplayable. I'm talking about Black Luster Soldier, Legendary Swordsman right now. This card is so cool. I'm talking about this card has no business existing today. And when I say that, I mean that because of all the craziness that exists. You know what's even crazier? They just announced Pearly is coming to the game. Pearly. If you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what Pearly is. This is another crazy meta deck that's on the par of like Tier Elements, Cash Tira. This deck is like, once the boss card comes out, there's no way to out it really. Unless you're also playing Pearly, it's gonna be really hard to out. This is my biggest problem and this is announced a week after the game was Legendary Swordsman. Like, what's the point of even getting cards like this anymore? It's just, it makes them unplayable. I just want to know. Look, Konami, look, I'm talking to y'all right now. If y'all gonna keep doing this, y'all gotta give us more content in the game. You know, having a ranked and casual ain't it. Matter of fact, casual has just been all Cashier for me today. I'm talking about 10 duels in a row. I scooped every single one. The second I see Fenrir, Unicorn, whatever come out, I just scoop, go to the next duels. GG's. I have zero chance with an anime deck against that. But nevertheless, I still want to make this card work. So today I have another variation of this deck that I played last week. This time featuring the Blue Ice engine. I got the Chaos Angel engine, and then I got basically, you know, the Black Luster Soldier with the addition of Advanced Ritual. Shout out to everyone who said play Advanced Ritual in the last video. I don't even know why I didn't think about this. Every time I think about Advanced Ritual, my brain always immediately goes to like Chaos Max and stuff like that. I don't know why I did not think to use this for Black Luster Soldier Legendary Swordsman. But the idea is if you can get this card on the field with the protection of like Chaos Angel, at least destruction-wise, because this card only protects synchro cards from effects. But battle-wise, I feel like you can do some cool stuff with it. On top of that, with the draw power of Trade and Allure of Darkness, I feel like you'll almost always get your combo, especially if you also have Maxi as well. So yeah, let's see what this does. You know what's crazy to me is the fact that I like to test my decks out in casual match. And I get maybe the cash tier players are also doing that, but I hate dealing with cash tier players in casual. Like, go anywhere else, man. Literally go anywhere else. All right, here's a question. Do we risk this Allure of Darkness? I think I have to. And it paid off. The way I was about to scoop, if that didn't play out the way it did. No. I didn't want that to happen. I did not want that to happen. I was talking. I have Mirage Dragon in my hand. Well, I guess I can do another play instead. I'm gonna do another play instead. So it's not the worst. Okay, I guess what I have to do. All right, I have to do this. Activate this. We'll send Stone away. Are they stupid? They're about to be upset here in a second. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab a jet. Because I can grab Blue Eyes afterwards with that. I can banish this. Get Serenir out. You first. Chaos Ruler. Bring him back into TCG, man. Chaos Ruler did nothing wrong.
Huh? What? Who? Huh?
I'm lying. Chaos Ruler is one of the most broken cards in existence. Now, this is a card you should actually absolutely have Imperm for. You never want that Chaos Ruler resolve. Ooh, we got some options here. And by options, I mean just nothing. We got nothing out of that. Grab you. Good news is I can actually do this. I say do this because I needed another dark in the graveyard and a light so I can bring that back. But we're gonna activate this to get Brain of Beast on board. Then we do this. We banish Mirage Dragon in my hand. So next time, actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep one in the graveyard. Next time when I summon Mirage Dragon, that is if I don't die next turn, I can do some cool stuff. All right, and now we get some crazy protection here. And this is one of the reasons why I want to do this version of this deck. Look at that. Look at this. Now, unfortunately, this is one way that this deck clashes with each other because once you do any of the chaos effects, you are locked into synchro. So I can't go into, you know, my level 8s and stuff like that. All right, I am my turn. Now, we also get Whitestone Ancient, and we are going to summon a Blue Eyes just so I have the Blue Eyes effect for Jet for to recycle back and forth. I could have just done another Jet, then I will be completely immune from destruction and battle, which would be insane. But, you know, I want to make sure I can get the effect to recycle this over if stuff starts happening here. What you got for me? I am going to be ready to blow that up here in a second. That's it? That's all we're doing? All right, draw. Trade in. Okay, what I'm going to do here, for starters, I have to make some room. So we're gonna go ahead and send Brandon Lubellian away. We'll pop this, whatever this is. All right. Not gonna read any of that. But that is kind of annoying because now I can't overlay for my level 8s here. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, whatever that is. I'm not reading any of that. We actually have game on board. We can literally just kill here, but let's do some cool stuff first, okay? So, first things first, we summon Chaos Mirage Dragon. This card is insane for several reasons. You get a card back, number one. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, you know what? I only have one Chaos Angel in this deck, not two. I gotta change that here. I'm just kidding. I'm a genius. Rhyme added 2. Shout out to me. I'm gonna make a second Chaos Angel. I'm gonna go ahead and banish this. And you know what's wild is Mirage Dragon, when used, also banishes a card. It's crazy. This is such an insane effect. Let's go ahead and send this. Not that it really matters, to be honest. It's just thins the deck out. And honestly, now we're just going to attack mode. Let's do our thing. Boom. Boom. And let's get the Kamehameha finish. Boom! So sick. So sick. That's gotta be the best animation, finishing animation in the game. Comment section below of like the 3 that exist. What is your favorite? Of course, though, once again, I'm trying to make a video on a specific card and it's not popping up. It never fails. All right, bad news is this hand is god awful. Good news is a lot can change with these trade-ins. So as long as, who am I kidding? I'm about to get ashed. It's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes dies to a single ash. But this is why you gotta make the decks work. That's why you gotta sprinkle other engines in to make the deck better. That's why people like to play Bestial Blue Eyes. Punk Blue Eyes is actually insane. You gotta be able to adapt to what exists in the game. Otherwise, the decks and cards you want to play are not gonna go that far. I think that's a truth a lot of people don't want to accept. I mean, it sucks having to like splash all those annoying hand traps into your deck to make the deck playable. Like, I hate having to put Max Seas and Ash into my decks, but like, it is what it is. This person knew what was about to happen. That's what they fear scooped. This hand is insane, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna pretend like, you know, we are cracked yet because just in case, you know. What happened? What happened? How do we get here? How did we get here? All right, I'm not going to play, you know what, let's do this first, actually. Let's send Bestial Lubellian away. I'm going to grab Magnum Hut, and then I'm going to Allure Darkness. We can get 4 draws here, and surely we'll draw something. Chaos Witch is the best draw we can get here. So far, it's not good. So far, it's not good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you first. And I really, really wish that, first of all, let's play this. I really wish, you know what? Let's do Magnum Hut, actually. Because I can get a draw here before we do anything. Boom. There. Activate this. Chaos Witch is the only card I want to see pop up my hand right now. I have 3. I have 3 Chaos Witches in this deck for a reason. Math, work with me here. Come on. It's not good so far. It's not good. Allure, we're gonna lose our entire hand here if we don't get this card. That could have been so bad. Advanced Ritual. At least we get to see him come out. You can send Blue Eyes away. This way. If Chaos Witch was also here, we can get Chaos Angel in the field, which would be insane. But, you know, it doesn't always work out. I guess my next best bet is to just do this. And simply just attack. They can't activate any cards during Battle Fates, which also includes that annoying Evenly Matched. End. And I'm going to Shotgun Blast this Maxi like my life depends on it. Just in case they have Kaijus. That small chance that there's Kaijus that are about to take over the field, we are blasting this Maxi. I am slamming this on the ground and walking away. Did you see that? Sprite Blue literally said, "You're out of here, kid." What were they playing. You know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. I was about to say I have a feeling they're playing Blue Eyes, but you know what? You deserve that loss. It's actually kind of crazy because that Exodia player went first, and they had to have hella bricked. Speaking of bricks, good lord. How do I unbrick myself here is a better question. All right, Dictator D first. I need to drop Chaos Witch somehow. I don't know how I can drop her, but she has to go into the graveyard, and I don't think I can. Go ahead and summon Blue Eyes here. Animation! I know my opponent is happy. They're like, wow, I can't believe that I'm dealing with this. I mean, it's not the best setup. Let's go ahead and just do this. Get Magma Hut on the field. I mean, I have an idea for next turn. You have Imperm? No, because Imperm would have lit up on this. Ash? Why are you ashing that? We do not ash Magma Hut in this house. Well, I mean, I guess you can in case you're scared of Jewel Swarm. But that wasn't doing anything here. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead and summon Chaos Witch. I should not do that. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Again, if you're new here, Chaos Angel is a synchro card that doesn't require a tuner. It's weird. But the thing that's different is if you do not use a light in the combo, you do not get the one of the more important effects. But this way, I kind of get this protection here, which is nice. And I guess I'm just going to end my turn here. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had that extra Bestial as interruption, because right now all I have is making my opponent attack into my Blue Eyes and my Chaos Angel. So depends what they're playing here. Dark Magician? Did we just win? Did we just win? No, we didn't, because all they gotta do is play Circle and I lose, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Circle in open hand. They always have Circle. They always have Circle. Damn. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why did you just do that? Am I missing something? What happened? Legendary Swordsman. What? Ash me. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I mean, you kind of have to. Kind of have to. But you know what's crazier is we're about to see a very, very beautiful combo here in a second. Go ahead, do your thing. Banish whatever you want. Banish whatever you want. Which one are you going to get rid of? Really wish you didn't do that, but here we are. I play Advanced Ritual! By getting rid of my Blue Eyes in my deck, Duel Monster, I get to summon the Legendary Swordsman! Woo! Attack mode. We go into battle. Bam! Activate effect! Shuffle everything back into your deck! That's so beautiful. Attack. Attack. I already pulled this attack off, or this effect off, way faster than I did last time I did this video. When I did that original video, oh my god. That was just not working out. Honestly, we are playing against Blue Eyes. We're not Blue Eyes. We're playing against Dark Magician. Simply just doing this wins me the duel. They cannot play through a single one of these. Heartbringer's on the field. And with that, my opponent is going to scoop. Maybe you guys can explain the reason for banishing Magma Hut in my comments, but that was definitely a stupid play. I don't know why they did that. What did Magma Hut say to Exploded Gum over here? What are you doing, my guy? No, absolutely not. Give me a card. A touch. As long as they don't have Soul Servant, I'm fine. But I knew that they already had Magician's Circle, and that it is game. I already like this a lot better, but I'm gonna let you know right now, these opening hands are not always gonna look like that. All right, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. I've seen enough to know that this deck could do some cool stuff. So let me know your thoughts on Chaos Blue Eyes. But let me know your thoughts down below, and I guess stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content in the near future. And Pearly is coming to the game. Just a reminder that Pearly is coming to the game, and that's going to be unfun. Depending on how they have the rulings and the ban list, it's going to be yikes.
12 seconds later.
All right, jokes aside, anybody can win those duels. You can literally be running a structure deck and you can probably win. It doesn't show how impressive a deck actually is. So the very next duel after I hit end record naturally was against a Dragon Link player, everyone's favorite meta deck in the game. And this duel was actually insane. And I'm mad that I hit end record because this would have been such a fire back and forth to have in a video. But it is what it is. So my hand is actually insane. With this, I can actually go for a pretty good step in the beginning. I know someone's going to be like, well, why don't you go into Draglubion and Harbinger? The reason why? because when you activate both Chaos Witch and Mirage Dragon in this deck, you are locked into light and dark synchros for the rest of the turn. So I couldn't also end with that. If that was the case, this would be an insane board. We are dueling against a Dragon Link player, as I mentioned. By the way, shout out to this guy for actually knowing their combos because they did not spend 3 years doing it. Love that. One thing I hate about Dragon Link is how long the turns take. This person knew this deck like the back of their hand, and it was great. So as I mentioned, Maxi doesn't resolve, which is detrimental because that usually will solo a Dragon Link player right off the bat. Beast of Lebellion pops out, and this is where I made my first mistake, because when Lebellion was sent away and they grabbed Magma Hunt, my first thought process was, I'm just going to Ash Magma Hunt, because I don't want that to resolve. But of course, I forget in the process of the next 10 seconds, and I go for the Striker Dragon Ash Blossom for no reason at all. For no reason at all. So then we go into this. That's negated. Doesn't really do much. Now we get to watch our Dragon Link player do a full combo. And then Boral and Dragon. Now normally this is actually an insane card, and a lot of decks cannot out this because you can't destroy by effects, you can't target it, and it's really powerful. Like, how do you beat this card? Don't worry, I have a plan. They must have not been reading my card because the amount of times they targeted my Chaos Angel with monster effects in this duel was actually sickening. All right, so what do? How do I out this board? Well, right off the bat, I have to clear this card first, and my thought process was, well, let me attack this first, and then I can just basically bait out one negate and see what happens. So I decided to go for a quick bait, took it, used a one negate right here, and then negated Lebellion for no reason at all. To make Dingirsu. Now, I'll be honest, this is my issue with confusing this card with the other card, Borreload Savage Dragon. Is that what it is? With Borreload Savage Dragon, you have to have counters for the negates to be activated. With this one, you have to have, you just have to summon a rocket card from the graveyard. I was thinking like, oh, they got nothing equipped to it, I should be fine. This is me not reading. So I try to send this away because this is on target, and of course they not only try to Ash Blossom or Maxi me, but they negate my Dingirsu. Now I'm actually in trouble. Like, what do I do? Go for Druid Swarm. Summon Druid Swarm. I try to basically clear out their graveyard as much as possible. And then I go for the classic, Underworld Goddess. We decide to just get rid of that using Druid Swarm. And now I can get another Chaos Angel back on the field because this card is actually insane. Banish this. And this is where my big misplay happens. Because as you know, let me show you why I'm an idiot. I have Blue Ice White Dragon in the graveyard. And I have Jet that I literally added to my hand for this exact reason. You know what I decided to do? I decided, let me just banish the entire field so they don't have any more ammo in case I can't win here. I wasn't thinking, because all I have to do literally is just attack, and then summon Jet, and then that would have been game. But no, I have to be the idiot that I am. But you know what? This is more fun this way. It shows my opponent having a second chance. Let's call this a homie drop, okay? Now, me thinking, all right, they did an entire Dragon Link play. What happens here? Kashtira Fenrir is in every single deck. Don't worry, this does actually nothing, so it's fine. And they tried to, once again, banish my Chaos Angel. I don't know why they keep targeting this card. It's, you know, I mean, I don't really read like that, but man, people do not read when it comes to this card. So I'm kind of good in this situation because I'm like, Dragon Link players, once they blow their load, they don't really have much they can do. Negate the boot sector launch, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, boot sector launch. They pop my field using Chaos Dragon Levineer. Jet comes out, and at this point, they're just being hopeful. I don't know what they were hoping to accomplish here, but I'll tell you right now, it wasn't a victory. But I gotta give them credit for at least trying. They end with basically Heavenly Spheres, and then that's it. That's their play. And again, not being able to be effective is crazy. By the way, they could have cleared this card several times because this card is unaffected by card effects unless you target it. And all they literally had to do was hit it with Fenrir, which they decided to go for Chaos Angel instead for whatever reason. This card would have left, but you know, again, there's a lot of text, so I get it. I'm not gonna read that. At this point, it's pretty much free battle phase. We'll get rid of. I play Maxi just because why not? Once again, they're targeting my Chaos Angel. I don't know what they're hoping to accomplish, and we go for victory, ending the duel against the Dragon Link player. This duel was so hype. But yeah, I figured I'd just also toss it in there just because the duel was so hype and kind of show you like the full power of this deck if you use it correctly. And yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.